It's a nigga that gained, nigga that like not gained weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, it's that nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next night, hello. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world that you could be, but you chose to be right here with me, the BABG OG, and I appreciate y'all, man. Yo, you know what's weird? Hold on, let me see something real quick. No, that's here. Yeah, yeah. No, it's here. This is weird. Sure, something's not right because it's picking up on here. How's my audio sound, y'all? I was listening, re-listening to the thing the other day, and it's like, see, like now. So is everything good audio wise? Because it's like my mic was going in and out. Make sure I got the right connection. Put one in the chat if you guys could to make me sure that my audio is good. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all, man. For sure, for sure. Okay, you got new people over here. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, great. I appreciate y'all. All right, man. So y'all know how we do, man. 10-4 Tuesdays, world renowned, critically acclaimed. Let's get into it. Now, I don't I don't think even me, man, I'm surprised as to how fast this AI stuff is moving, bro. All right. This AI shit is moving fast. Okay. Fast. Okay. And what's crazy is, right? Let's see. We keep telling people and keep doing this warning thing, and everybody thinks it's a game. No, I did not, brother. But I will. The chat GPT Congress meeting. Wow, I did not see that. Shout out to Doug, man. Doug, man. I don't know if y'all know, man. Doug is deep in these streets, in these conspiracy streets, bro. Doug know what's going on. Doug can see it, man. Shout out to Doug, man. A lot of people don't have the eye. A lot of people taking this thing, for a joke and all these different things. That's why I said to y'all, man, these technological advances that we've seen, and that's why I say we're even more so important than any other generation before us, because we'll be the last generation to understand even what an analog is or was. Now, Steve Harvey said something interesting to see. They seen it all or whatever. But the difference between Steve Harvey's generation and us is like they seen it, but they didn't understand it. I remember programming the damn VCR, the time on the VCR, nigga. I was a genius. I remember, like, with the buttons where you had the flap, you know what I'm saying? The VCRs, the original VCRs, where you had the little thing down, or you open the flap up, you know what I'm saying? And you had a button for the thing or whatever, you change the time, you get it from flashing 12 to say the real fucking time. And, well, how you do that, boy? Well, what? You know how they had the commercials and shit like, witch, he's a witch. Motherfucker said I knew magic, nigga. I was motherfucking Fantastic Copperfield, nigga. All right? Because I got the motherfucking VCR to stop flashing 12 and had an actual time on there. The difference is, man, we actually have the understanding of the technology, right? You know what I'm saying? We're intrigued by it. Everything from like video game systems, cell phones. We went through from fucking everything to like the big ass bag and cell phones like this big, like a motherfucking walkie-talkie, motherfucking toddler size fucking cell phone. Cell phone weigh 8 pounds, 17 ounces, nigga. All right, antenna as long as me. You feel me? You know what I mean? To, literally something now, the way you don't even need a phone anymore. We're to the point where we're at the Minority Report style stuff that I'm gonna show you guys here, to where you can literally project something onto your skin and use it that way. I told y'all, man, the idea is to make you the technology. Transhumanism is a huge thing, and once you start seeing it, that's the major transition of the part that AI plays, the melding of the two, right? Now you have the software or the artificial intelligence, right, which is of itself. What's happening now is pretty much, man, that's been admitted. And shout out to the brothers, I forget what it was. This AI shit, bro, everything we know about, the government, powers that be, the elite, the people that are way, way above us, been new. Okay? It's just to the point of where they can no longer keep it away from the public and keep it secret to the public's knowledge, or it's so far ahead that they're going to move forward with it, and they're just, again, revelation of the method, letting people know that's what's coming. Bro, we've been, and I just thought about this today, y'all, like, seriously, right? And again, it's nothing new under the sun. Shout out to the hate God niggas, right? There's literally nothing new under the sun, bro. Nothing new under the sun. We were told about transhumanism, or something from nothing, right? Giving life from nothing in the Bible, or resurrection, all these different things, right? And we know man wants to be God, right? The thing pretty much the Bible warns you against is, for whatever reason, if there's anything that's higher power, or something that's more complex, or something that should be undefeatable, and something that shouldn't be challenged, the Bible warns of human beings' battle or inferiority complex. Okay, it's human nature. All right, is I'm the best, I'm the top, there's nothing better than me. And if it is something, I have to destroy it or I have to conquer it. Right. So that's we get to the, the Tower of Babel. People got together and they say, hey, we're going to build this thing up high enough to reach the heavens and pretty much defeat God. God was like, nah, nigga. God was like, say what now? You gonna do what?
But that shit there, Hey, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
No can do. God said no can do. All right. So you have this thing about people wanting to be gods, right? And then I started thinking about it to the point of where, we're kids and stuff, and you get, people being turned to stone or coming from stone to, life. And one of the most famous ones of a transhumanism thing is Pinocchio, right? Pinocchio's, what I'm saying? This and you gotta think of the time. This is why I say once you understand, and you really start delving into this, and I'm literally just thinking about this right now. Pinocchio was a transhumanism story, right? Back in that time, there was no plastic, no carbon fiber, no titanium alloys, none of these things we here have now. You either had what? Stone or wood, right? Or clay, stone, wood, or clay, right? So what Pinocchio is the story of what the wood transforming into real life flesh and blood. So we've been told these things, and even been prepped for this as kids, not even knowing it until we look at it from the lens now and have to understand it. Same thing. Another, I see you guys saw I had Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist was a big, huge anime brand that had the same thing. Pretty much like the what do you call it? The what's the name stone, and pretty much making life out of nothing. When the universal law says you cannot have nothing, what I'm saying? You can't make something from nothing. You have to have something, right? And then you get into the whole, turning lead to gold, all these different things, and so on and so forth. Philosopher's Stone, that's what it was, right? So once you start understanding those things, man, and you start correlating, and you just see how much we've been being prepped for this, what's coming, right? It's crazy, man. It's amazing. And again, it's not. I'm not saying it's scary. To this point, it's not scary. It's just that, again, you have to prepare yourself and understand what you're looking at and what you're seeing. Move accordingly, right? Let's see where we want to go. So let's start here, right? So we'll start with the biggest one, because this is what shout out to Bro Troop said the other day, and this is what I said, man. Listen, bro, once you create this, and this is why man should never play God. Once you create something, you can no longer control, and this thing has unlimited capabilities and possibilities that you can in no way, shape, form, or fashion, defeat. Bro, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Again, the Frankenstein, right? Frankenstein is the same story and the same tale. You created this monster that you can now no longer control, and this monster that's going to torture and terrorize everybody. The Frankenstein monster, right? You can't control it. Okay. Well, we've done this, right? To the point of where the guy that was at the head of it, and you always get, and it's this story, bro. It's the same story. I looked at this dude, man, and I immediately thought about the doctor from iRobot, right? Again, this person that works on this thing, and he helps create this wonderful, magnificent fucking technological breakthrough human beings never thought was possible. He sees the fucking evil in it, and now he either has to destroy it or he has to leave it alone because he can no longer deal with the fact and the matter of the monster he's created. He understands the dangers of it. And we literally have it right now. Let's go. Godfather AI Jeffrey Hinton quits Google and warns of dangers of misinformation. The neural network pioneer says dangers of chatbots are quite scary and warns they could be exploited by bad actors. The man often touted the Godfather AI quits Google, citing concerns over the flood of misinformation, possibility of AI to upend job market, and existential risk posed by creation of digital intelligence. Well, listen, man, that's why I tell y'all, man. Your boy Elon Musk is an evil genius. All right. Like y'all niggas say, y'all act like Elon Musk is not like a smart motherfucker. Again, bro, I don't know how, why. All right. But this is why, again, bro, you gotta understand control opposition, right? And as much as this stuff that Elon is doing, bro, it's going to be the demise and the downfall of society. And he literally told us this because Elon Musk said he's for UBI because he understands the whole purpose of what he's making these Tesla bots for, and the technological advancement is to replace humans to have to work. Again, who had the fucking thing? The Wall-E theory. I told y'all this, bro. What y'all gonna come to understand, bro, is that, dog, I really research this stuff and I really bring out this shit for real, bro. I know a lot of this stuff is entertainment, it's on it to a degree, but bro, if y'all go back, check my resume, my catalog, I leave all this stuff up or whatever, where we talked about Wall-E theory back in 2020. It's 2023. All right. Wall-E, and you think, and like this is how they get it to you, right? Innocently, right? Because when I was Wall-E came out, I was grown, my kids were little, so that's why I got to see it. And I was just like, damn, this is interesting, you know. But if you understand the, especially dealing with, you know, Disney, Pixar, what's the other one, y'all? What's the other big animation? What's the other big animation production company? Disney, Pixar, and it's another one outside of that, because Disney and Pixar is one and the same, right? I think, yeah. Disney and Pixar is like one and the same, but then they have one more other one, right? But either way, the Wall-E theory as to where, you know, humans become so fucking lazy or whatever, and they come so dependent on robots and stuff, as to where the robots fucking take over. And then if it's to the point of where the people want to rebel and the people understand what's happening and what the robots are doing to them, pretty much lulling them into laziness and obesity and you know, making them prisoners of their own you know, their own folly, it's too late. Yo, big, yeah, DreamWorks. Shout out to Kid Clouds. Appreciate you, bro. And DreamWorks. Shout out to y'all, man. Bear. Shout out to y'all, brother. DreamWorks. Yeah, DreamWorks, Pixar, Disney, all those different things, right? Once you understand it, man, it's too, you know what I'm saying? It's too late. It's too far gone. And this is what's happening slowly but surely here, as to where now I even understand it with the kids, bro. I have to get on my son's ass and tell my son, bro, put that effing phone down. Put down the phone. Put it down. Kids have this phone glued to their hand, man. Their life and everything is dependent upon technology. And then this thing is why I tell y'all the you know, the trend we have now of where everything is going to be, bro. I'm gonna be like a dinosaur, and everybody, streamers and shit outside of like gaming or something that's extremely entertainment based, is gonna be phased out because the attention spans are purposely being shortened and being killed. This 30-second shit, this minute shit, these clips and shorts and all this other different stuff, bro, that is a psychological play. You know, dopamine rush, quick, fast, fucking, you know, laugh or excitement or whatever. These emotions that get to your senses very quickly, and you just go and you 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 go. And I have to check myself sometimes, man, because I don't, you know, once you get into it, bro, these algorithms and this shit to know what you like, bro, it literally maps you like immediately. And it's just YouTube alone, bro. Fishing videos, right? And y'all know I'm a fisher, man. You know, well, I'm a angler. You know what I'm saying? I don't just fish. I don't like motherfucking throwing no piece of meat out there and, you know, waiting. I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like to make the fish come to me. You feel me? But no, fishing videos, right? And bro, when I tell you you like one fishing video, you get nothing but that for the next 10, 15 videos, 20 videos. Then they might throw some different shit in there that's related to fishing or something that's outdoorsy or whatever, and see if you like that too. Bruh, I had to check the shit or whatever because I watched fishing videos, and then what they had was a wild hog hunts, right? Hog hunts and stuff or whatever people want, because you know, hogs, feral hogs are like a fucking nuisance, bro. Like pretty much everywhere in the world. Or in the States, you can just hunt hogs with no license or whatever, you know what I'm saying, because they're a nuisance. You get rid of them, and whatever you do with them, you do with them. Some places require tags, whatever. Look into your local regulations, all the different things. But hey, all you motherfuckers out here still eating that swine, okay? All right, all y'all out here eating that swine. All right, might want to look at your local wild hog laws, okay? But yeah, man, lo and behold, before you know it, bro, a minute can literally turn into, bro, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, just laying around, just chilling, just, you know, before you get out the bed. Or you don't wasted 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, going through and just think, you know what I'm saying? That could be, you know what I'm saying, 15 seconds, 30-second videos. A lot of these things are not even for a full minute, bro. Imagine how much of this stuff you flooded your fucking mind with without even realizing it. So for your own safety and your own awareness, man, be cognizant of that. Don't get caught in that rut. Don't get caught in that thing, and really, really check yourself on that, man, because again, it's cutting down and purposely cutting down your attention span. It's purposely cutting down your ability to focus on things long term and all these different things. Bro, there's a war for your mind. Okay. See, they got it to where now you turn the TV off, right? I turn my TV off. Shit, but at this point, I think it's at least probably going on 10 years, bro. Probably going on 10 years at this point. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cut off TV, not really watching TV, 8 to 10 years. But now that you have, you know, things you doing your own research and you watching, you know, YouTube or videos and things around on the internet, bruh, they got you another thing. See, shout out, oh man, bro, yeah, man, them hog videos, man. Get his ass out of here. Get him out of here, man. But they be sitting them motherfucking halls of Uncle Charles, but they don't be paying around. Hey, they be showing you with the setup. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Before you know it, man, they're a slab of ribs. Every day you have to yeah, man. Let's get back into this article, man. My bad. Dr. Jeffrey Hinton, who with 2 of his students at the University of Toronto built the neural net in 2012, quit Google this week as a first reported in the New York Times. Hinton, 75, said he quit to speak freely about the dangers of AI and part of his regrets to contribution to the field. Again, bro, this is literally every fucking movie. I'm gonna say this again. Hinton, 75, said he quit to speak freely about the dangers of AI and in part regrets his contribution to the field. Oh my God, I've created a monster. How many times? How many fucking storylines is that, y'all? How many storylines is that? How many times we heard this shit? He was brought on by Google a decade ago to develop the company's AI technology, and the approach he pioneered led the way to current systems such as ChatGPT. He told New York Times that until last year, he believed Google had been a proper steward of the technology, but that changed once Microsoft started incorporating chatbot into its Bing search engines, and the company began becoming concerned about the risk to its search businesses. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna read, man, because you know what I'm saying, I don't want y'all to get you know, bombarded. Y'all niggas hate when niggas read. You know, y'all don't like to read yourself, and y'all don't like to hear niggas read. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share this with you guys if I could. Let me share this. We'll figure it out. I'll try to highlight it. But pretty much what we always hear from these people that create these wonderful things that turn out to be, you know what I'm saying, beautiful nightmares, right? I told y'all, man. Homework. Have y'all done your homework? Okay. Did y'all do your homework? What the hell did I tell y'all? What did I tell you Negroes to watch? Did y'all Negroes watch what I told you to watch? All right. Did you watch it? All right. Did you do your homework and do you have your passport?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shot? Who wants to come back with us to America?
Did you do your homework and do you have your passport? Okay. Did you do your homework? Did y'all watch what the hell I told y'all to watch? What show did I tell y'all to watch? Did you get your shots? Oh, damn, man. She got you up out of there? Damn, this a bad day, man. Come on now. Come on now. You see, you know, she done moved on, man. Baby, who the hell been checking in the goddamn Who this account on the Netflix? Oh, baby, don't worry about it. You block. Shout out to the man, Bill the Green. Brandon Green, brother, for the building fund. Appreciate you, brother. Westworld, man. Y'all watch Westworld. Westworld is a wonderful, wonderful show, man. Y'all need to watch that show, bro. Watch it. And especially with Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins, man, wonderful, wonderful actor. But bro, it's a I want to say season at the end of season 1 where he has the speech he says, the saying, and you see it transfers over to where, you know, Dolores, the main character of it, transfers over and she says the same thing. Bro, watch Westworld. Telling you guys, you will not, bro. And you start seeing this shit, bro. I'm telling you, your brain tingle. It's so crazy. Oh, you did? You need to watch the rest of it. All right, watch Westworld. And if you have not seen iRobot, which I think everybody's fucking seen iRobot, go back and watch iRobot. The two particular things is when he initially meets Will Smith and he explains to it and he draws the picture. And then from that point on, make sure you pay extra close attention, right? But now, remember, Elon Musk, let me find this, guys. Let me find this, man. I got to do a little better with this. Y'all know how I do, man. We've been talking about this thing so long, bro. My mind wonders, right? Now look at this shit, right? Look at this. Hold on, y'all. Now check this out. Look at this finesse. And I just deemed this because I saw this. So this was a post that I saw on IG, right? Make sure I highlight this date for you guys. Now, look at the headline. The date on this, I don't know if you guys can see it. Make this a little bigger. The date is very important here, okay? So you guys can see that date. It's April 14th, 2023. Burger King is closing 27 more locations across the U.S. See the full list. Mind you, this is April 14th, 2023. Okay? 27 locations. 27 more locations. Right? And it goes down and gives you the list, state by state. Right? Pretty much explain everything to you. Minnesota, Montana, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, Utah, Wyoming. Like I don't even think they got people out there. I mean, shit, the cows did this. This is all cow country. Minnesota, Montana, Kansas, Nebraska, North Dakota, Utah. Bro, the cows did this. Okay, the fucking cows. You know how they had the damn what's that, the Chick-fil-A commercial, eat more chicken. They let the damn cows motherfucking hold the motherfuckers hostage in them places, man. Okay. Where can I find Westworld? You can find Westworld on HBO, but now you can download it anywhere or stream it for free. All right. You can stream it somewhere. All right. Now keep in mind, y'all, this date. Remember this date. All right. April 14th, 2023. All right. Now, we went from 27 more to 400 in less than a month. That's May 10th. Say again. April 14th, 27 more. May 10th, 400 restaurants. I don't just tell y'all this for the sake of, conspiracy theories talk and all these different things and whatnot, what have you. Y'all, get ready. Okay? Prepare yourself. All right? This is not going to be like 2008. Listen to these old heads. These are real deal old school economists. For the first time ever in like lifetime, Warren Buffett and Berkshire fucking Hathaway is selling off, just completely, totally selling shit. Okay? These old motherfuckers know what the fuck is going on. Do not listen to none of these people. Don't listen to none of these fucking networks. Don't listen to none of these people working for the fucking government, bro. This is going to be depression level downturn. Not to mention, we don't know how the hell the currency is going to turn out. Okay? 27, April 14th to 400 restaurants now in less than a month. Again, they have to, give you the little crumbs and the whatever, and then eventually they tell you the truth and hit you with the whole motherfucking what's name. And who knows what 400 will turn into a month from now, come June. I'm telling you, I can see it right now. And they need to shut down Wendy's. Fuck Wendy's. Okay. Sick and tired of Wendy's. Wendy's is become the damn the nigga restaurant, the nigga hiring. Okay. I hate that it's a Wendy's. I can't wait till they shut this motherfucker down right down the street from me. None but niggas in there. Horrible customer service. Worst ever. The burger be cold. The burger ain't how you wanted it. What you want? Huh? We ain't got that. Pull on around for the total. We only taking cash. Ooh. 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 Hate you niggas. Oh.
Oh, sweet Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Every time I go through the goddamn Wendy's motherfucking drive-through, Lord, please.
Oh, sweet Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Just want Uncle Charles to come through and everybody in there. Sick of you niggas. 4 for 4. Yeah. Let me get that 4 for 4. What? So you want a 4 for 4? A 4 for 4? A 4 for 4. I would like a 4 for 4. A 4 for 4? You heard what the fuck I said. 4 for 4. Yes, sir. I'll take the 4 for 4. What kind of sauce? What kind of sauce? Shout out, man, Brandon Green again, man. Popeye's by my house. Listen, bro, nigga, bro, it's nothing worse, bro. Listen. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm for it. Fuck it. The nigga locations, AI it up, baby. All the hood spots, nigga, robot me, please. Okay. Would you like me to take your order, sir? Yes, I would. Pull up to the damn hood drive-through, nigga, hear that? Ah, AI. I love it. You ain't got to deal with no attitude. You ain't got to worry about nobody putting their dick in your food because they having a bad day. Yeah, man. I told y'all, bro. Listen, dog. Bro, and that's what make it worse, bro. Any type of aggression, bro, I just got to pull off. You know niggas gonna fuck with your food, man. Look, no peaches. The niggas are selling out. Hey, Crown Screws, I told y'all that, bro. That happened to me. That happened to me like 2-3 months ago. I've never seen a white person working at a Checkers or Rallies, depending on where you at. Have y'all ever seen a white person work at a Checkers or Rallies? I ain't seen it. Low key, man. Rallies again, man. It's right up there with fucking churches and shit, bro. Niggas that work at rallies, he just got out the pen. Okay? I see the nigga, he got the motherfucker. A nigga working at rallies, man. Y'all know what I gotta ask him, right? I see a nigga working at rallies, gold teeth, mouth full of gold, face tattoos, motherfucking blunt behind his ear, hat backwards, do-rag on with the hat backwards. Hey, home, what I get you, fam? I was like, nigga, are you the murder man?
Oh, murder man dad. Oh, that's the murder man dad. Oh.
Real more shit, man. Oh. That's why more bodies, man.
Nigga, you more bodies? Nigga, sign my burger, nigga. Sign my burger, nigga. Motherfucking more bodies, man. Oh, you remember that hole? You remember that, my nigga? Yeah, man. You still got that big ass shake. You know it. Nigga still got the shake on it, nigga. We work too close, home. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? You know, these niggas get kind of rowdy in here. I got to be ready. You know, we in this close position. I'm comfortable this way. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel like home. I'm in this little bit ass box, you know. Yeah, man. Hey, man, y'all niggas, and I did the murder because I know y'all niggas ain't like this fucking stream. Hit the damn like button, nigga. Don't nobody do this shit better than me. Come on now. Don't nobody see, look, 55 likes. I ain't even see, I already knew it. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to Nick in the building, man. Yeah, the murder man dance, man. Nick, they don't know about the murder man dance. Y'all niggas hit the goddamn like button. Don't nobody do this better than me, man. Pound for pound, the best motherfucking YouTuber around, baby. But nah, man, listen, the 400 motherfucking 400 Burger Kings, bro, that's huge. Okay? And I promise you that number is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? But now that brings us to the other important part about these fast food restaurants. And this is why, again, we've been telling you guys, man, listen, dog. Listen, bro. Listen. You need to get skills. You need to make yourself as marketable as possible. Right? You need to make yourself. What the hell just happened? Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, wait. There we go. You need to make yourself as marketable as possible. Right? You need to make yourself as indisposable as possible, because these non-skilled jobs, man, these non-skilled jobs are going away. Okay? These non-skilled jobs are going away. Okay? Brother, I don't know what Burger King you eat at, bro. But Burger King ain't never gave me no stomach problems now. Now, you talk about some Taco Bell, maybe. Maybe some Jack in the Box, maybe. But brother, Burger King, you got them bad guts, brother. Brother, you need to get your stomach together, okay? That's just you, brother. That is you. I agree. Burger King is like my last choice of burger joints. But sometimes, again, man, I've had to go there because it's like, so it's the Wendy's over here and less than 2 minutes away. You know, they're always in competition, so they always have, like, you know, it's a Burger King, there's a McDonald's close, or Wendy's, or so on and so forth, right? You know, they usually do that. But when the motherfuckers at Wendy's is acting up and, you know, putting dicks in burgers, I can't eat there, so I got to eat something. So, you know, Burger King is, you know, by default. Yeah, brother, you got them bad guts. But let's listen to it, man. Let's see what's going on.
Classic cheeseburger with just an avocado and cheddar cheese. I mean, American cheese.
What the hell? Who the hell? Where is this? They putting avocados on burgers? What the fuck is this at?
Also 2 large Cokes, an order of fries and onion rings.
Make that a chocolate milkshake and remove tomatoes from the first one.
For dessert, I'll have a brownie Are we good?
We're good.
That's it.
Carl Jr.'s Hardee's partnering with AI companies, automated drive-thrus. I can tell that one of no motherfucking Hardee's. Hardee's don't offer no goddamn, bruh. Hardee's is now you want a heart attack in a bag? You want just a ridiculous ass motherfucking like bruh, who eating this? Okay? Motherfucking Gabrielle Sidibe, Lizzo, motherfucking Bruce before he lost the weight, Earthquake. Who the hell? Lavelle Crawford from the Comic View. Lavelle Crawford. Who the hell eating this goddamn monster burger? 2 half-pound patties, a slab of bacon, 2 ribs, sprinkle some brisket on it, onion strings, cheddar cheese, cheese sauce, heavy original mayonnaise, and we deep fry it. Nigga, that was the hardest burger at one time, man. I was like, bro, who the hell eating this? Hardee's. What the fuck? I'm like, Hardee's, how? These motherfuckers put the whole farm on a burger, nigga. Hardee's put the whole farm on there. Hey, Hardee's, brother, what are y'all doing? You don't want no customers. You gonna get motherfuckers who eat the burger and die. You pull up the Hardee's, nigga, and you already know. You pull up the Hardee's, nigga, the music start playing. Bum, 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 bum. You said T-Rex burger? See, yeah, bro, I'm afraid, brother. Yeah, man, Uncle Charles waiting. And as a kid, yeah, I want that one. Motherfucker burger make my hands look small. I'm like, God damn, what is this? Only thing that was better than that, bro. Hey, y'all ever heard of Fuddruckers? Put one in the chat if you ever heard of Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers. See, what's wrong with y'all, nigga? How y'all like these dry ass sandwiches? Bro, Fuddruckers is shit. Nigga, I'm going in Fuddruckers. I'm ordering the motherfucking 1 pound burger, nigga. Don't play with it. Don't even play with me. You know what I'm saying? And again, niggas working there in the kitchen. So you gotta ask them, how you want your burger cooked, sir? I like it medium. Shit come out motherfucking well done. But at least if you say medium, it's well done and not dry. It's like that perfect fucking shit. Like it's just well done. You ain't got no pink in it, but it ain't dry. Last thing you want to be eating is a fucking pound of dry ass motherfucking beef, okay? So you ask it for medium because you know they're going to overcook it anyway. All right? But yeah, I was fucking Fuddruckers up, man. You already knew what time it was, Fuddruckers, that 1 pound burger. But nigga, Fuddruckers had a 1 pound burger you can order, and Hardee's was like, hold my beer. Okay? No motherfucking Dylan Mulvaney either. Hardee's been doing that shit, nigga. Hardee's was doing that shit when I was a kid. Them just ridiculous ass motherfucking big ass burgers. You get the motherfucking burger, bro, and the shit don't just falling out the fucking container. What? Yeah, it gotta be, man. That many of them. Yeah. Sad day, man. Sad day. Shout out to my man. Let's see what the brother said. Shout out to my man Benny, man. I tried, brother, for the 350, brother. I greatly appreciate you, man. Laughing my ass off, waiting on this crane. I appreciate you, bro. I tried, man. I try to give y'all the best bang for your buck, man. Steak? What the hell you talking about? What Fuddruckers had a steak in it, brother? You had the bougie Fuddruckers, my nigga? American Negro. What the hell you talking about? But anyway, CKE Holdings, parent company, food chains, Carl Jr. and Hardee's is rolling out artificial intelligence drive-thrus. The company is partnering with AI companies Presto Automation, Open City, and Valiant AI to automate voice ordering at participating drive-thru locations across the country. According to the new releases, Carl Jr. and Hardee's operate roughly 2,800 restaurants across 44 states. The partnership are meant to boost accuracy, speed, and revenue to help fast food chains manage staffing shortages. Again, man, we told y'all, listen, full circle, right? So we're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna just put this in there for y'all. Here we go, and we'll come up out of this, and we'll put it back on me. Read this at your leisure. Y'all niggas don't like when niggas read, so we gonna get up out of there. Okay, we gonna do this. We're gonna get up out of there. So remember, another thing, Klaus Schwab, The Great Reset. Okay, read that book. You can find a PDF. Hell, I think you can find it on YouTube and have it read to you. Listen, y'all, in this day and age, man, for real, no bullshit, all bullshit around. Okay, I'm not lecturing you, and I'm not telling you do what the hell you want to do, but bruh, all this stuff is out here for you. You can literally be read to you. You don't even have to read no more, dog. You can find whatever book you want to find, put in whatever book title you want, PDF, and download it, and you can play it back with plenty of these different reading softwares. If it's a PDF file, even a PDF will fucking read it to you now, man, to read it to you. Do yourself a favor, find these books and these sources of information to let you know the Great Reset, man, is a fucking playbook and a game plan, a map for where society is going to go. Okay, World Economic Forum, all this shit, whatever. And I saw this thing a long time ago, and I still got to do this. What's the magazine? Shit, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's not Business Insider, but it's a magazine, bro, out here that literally fucking like tells you any and everything that's going on. The covers, if you go with it, any big time situation that's happened worldwide, it's pretty much been a warning for it on the cover of this magazine. I can't think of it, but either way, it'll come to me, right? World Economic Forum and Klaus Schwab, Great Reset. So when they shut down the world, right, but America specifically, what did they do? They shut down the world and they pay people more money than they make to work. When you do that, okay, and they started opening this back up, what were people doing? People were like, and rightfully so, it makes sense, right? Just on the surface, because you're not thinking about that, bro. They gave you unemployment, I think, plus what was it, y'all? It was an extra 1,000 to $1,500. What was it extra that people were getting on top of the money they were normally making? Purposely overpaid these people to not work. That killed, okay? That literally killed the will to work of the people, okay? So even once things start opening back up, people were being lazy and getting paid to sit on their ass because they were making more money than what they motherfucking would have had doing the job. So lo and behold, we had this job shortage pre or during the lockdown. Same thing that we carried over, and people don't understand and see this stuff, bro. Bro, we never gained those jobs back that were lost from the lockdown. People never fulfill those jobs. We were always at a job deficit. So what does a company do? Well, a company starts to adapt and learn how to work understaffed, right? So those jobs eventually go away because now you've adjusted your people, and your people have, as much as they may hate it or want it, those people that are going to work are still going to work because they have to work in order to fucking feed their families or be taken care of. So the company learns to function with less staff. Well, okay, cool. So now you're working with less staff. You imagine you're getting by. And what's the perfect thing to fucking do now if you are already understaffed anyway? Well, now we can bring a fucking computer in. And whether it be for now, take the orders, which is going to be more accurate than a fucking person. Bruh, I did this the other day. And this right here is where shit always go left at the restaurant. Where's it go left at, y'all? I say 95% of shit go left at the restaurant, at the fast food restaurant. Where? Put an answer in the chat. 95% of altercations, fights, shootings, people getting motherfucking milkshakes and drinks thrown on them. Where does it go wrong, y'all? Yes. No, not the pickup window. A little before. Yes. At the motherfucking microphone, nigga. At the drive-through. Yes. At the drive-through mic. Huh? I hear. What say that? Sir, I said I'd like double cheeseburger, no ketchup, no tomato, extra mayonnaise, extra pickles. Huh? What'd you say? I ain't hear you. Sir, are we good? Hey man, well yeah, what we doing at the club, man? We get off work, nigga. You ready to Sir? Oh yeah, fam, what you need? Yeah. Just give me an order. Yeah, you want the chicken sandwich? No, brother. Brother, brother. You can hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you, nigga. Oh, sir. Yeah, what you say now? Yeah, man. I just want a double cheeseburger, fam. No ketchup, no tomato. Extra mayonnaise, extra pickles. Okay, I got you. Pull around for your total. Oh, okay. $27.75. Brother, I ordered one burger, $27.75. Oh, you ain't had the family meal? No, bro, I ain't had a family meal, brother. No. What the fuck, nigga? What you saying? My nigga, what? The fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this job, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I simply told you got my motherfucking order wrong. So now you got to pull the pistol. Cause this nigga done got an attitude. He don't know how to do his motherfucking job. Nigga. Now, shooting at drive-through window. Customer and worker injured. More at 10. Because the nigga didn't want to do his job at the motherfucking mic. So, you're going to see a great downturn in fast food violence. Thanks to fucking AI. Thanks to AI. See, AI, man, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Again, man, if they put nothing but if I drive up to the Wendy's tomorrow, nigga, and I see nothing but Tesla bots, or I guess Wendy's bots, and I get a pleasant AI voice taking my order. How are you doing today, sir? What would you like? Welcome to Wendy's. I hear that nice motherfucking automated voice. Nigga, I'll be so delighted. I wouldn't know what to do with myself, nigga. I'll be out here motherfucking,
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you. They finally got rid of these niggas. They got rid of them. Lord, thank you. Pull up and it's just a nice little motherfucking robot or a little arm, the little tray motherfucking pull out, and I get my meal and it's how I want it. It's nice and hot. The fries good. You know what I'm saying? Damn. What a wonderful world. Yeah, man, listen, bro. The tomatoes are horrible. The tomatoes are always soggy, man. I don't fuck with tomatoes at all, bro. But yeah, man. So the jobs never recovered. Businesses adapted and started working understaffed, right? Well, how do you get those workers up out of here? Oh my God, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna come back to this, right? Well, we're understaffed, so we're going to start incorporating the AI because we're understaffed. So it'll start off something as simple as taking the orders, voice recognition, getting the orders exactly right. These things are wonderful, working wonders, so on and so forth. Now, all you need the people to do, you don't even need any contact really for the people other than to deliver the food. The AI can do they already had the touch screens. The touch screens are what, 3-4 years old, y'all? How old is the touch screens at the I saw the first touch screen to make orders at a Pilot gas station when I was going from Virginia down here. Me and my son was coming down here to see my wife at the time, ex-wife at the time. And we stopped at a pilot gas station, and they had the fucking touchscreen where you could order everything. That was back in what, 2017 or 2018? No, my son was with me 2018. He went with me in 2017. So 2018. So that's what, 5 years. So you at least now have had at least a minimum 5 years of maybe 2019. No, yeah, it seems a little 2019. So 4 to 5 years of touchscreen to where, you know, hey, you make the order yourself and not actually have to tell the person, right? Well, again, the next step of that is, hey, talking to this thing or so on and so forth, and all the orders get taken by the machine, and the people just made the orders in the back or whatever, and then, you know, deliver them and give them to the people. Well, lo and behold, eventually that's going to do what? Because you guys have seen it too. Let me see. Eventually evolves into this. What's the date on this? Yep. And this was at the end of last year, y'all. December 24th, 2022. And McDonald's told y'all ass, Golden Arches told y'all this shit was coming. McDonald's unveiled first automated location in social media where it will cut millions of jobs. Of course it will. Get your ass up out of here. McDonald's opened first automated restaurant with machines handling everything from taking orders to delivering the food and dividing opinions everywhere. Again, man, get some skills.
Forever. Check this out.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle.
You want to know more? Head on over to my Instagram.
Jingle bell time.
It's already here. Shout out to Logan. Again, you niggas asked this. Klaus Schwab, brother. Mr. Thomas. Brother Thomas is Klaus Schwab, brother Thomas. And brother, I know you on a steward board or a deacon board somewhere, brother. Back up when you take your pictures. I know this technology, this technological advancement is brother, you're a little too close on your selfie, brother. Back it up just a little bit. Brother Thomas, elder brother Thomas, respectfully, brother. Shout out to Nick. So I had to apologize to my son, man. I sent my son in the fucking Walmart to get he needed a cable for his charger. He got for his iPhone, right? He needed an iPhone cable for the charger. Go in, he get the thing, and he in there, and it's like 10, 15 minutes. And I'm like, going so long, whatever. And he come out empty-handed. And he's like, he don't take cash. So I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm like, what do you mean they don't take cash? They take cash. What are you saying? They definitely take cash. I talked to the man and he said they don't take cash. I'm like, oh. AI, please, AI. And I'm not talking at an Iverson. Get these niggas out of here. Oh shit. Fire these niggas. Fire them. Get them out of here. Please, Lord. Please fire these niggas. Get them out. Replace them with the machines. Y'all are out here just taking advantage of the youth because you don't want to do your motherfucking job and lying and saying we ain't taking no cash. You mean to tell me a whole Walmart ain't not one register taking cash?
Oh, Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
I wanted to ask my son so bad, who told you this shit? But then I would have had, would have had to get the strap. Cause I was definitely at a motherfucking hood Walmart and I ain't got time, man. I ain't got time. I ain't want to have to. Yeah, I ain't want to have to turn into that, man. You know, niggas love getting, going for the gusto at Walmart. But we literally are here, man. We're here now. And it's going to start with these, again, less skillful jobs. This is why you guys need to be out here, getting your CDL. You know what I'm saying? Getting your electrician's certification, plumbing, all these different things, bro. Trades are not going to be some of these trades you're never going to be able to get rid of. Shit. Even especially these so the self-driving shit, CDL is going to be safe for a while. Told y'all this shit, man. They're having a big issue and problem with just these self-driving cars, not to mention fucking 18-wheelers. So a lot of y'all niggas wanted to argue with me, right? A lot of y'all wanted to argue with me about, oh no, man, 5-7 years tops. Nah, dog, bro, I'm telling you, they've not created the technology and perfected the technology enough for them to be able to trust an 18-wheeler. Okay, all right, that is a risk on two fronts: a risk to the public because of just the amount of mass and the amount of damage that a fucking, let's say you lose signal to the fucking 18-wheeler or whatever, right? And it can't stop fast enough and it goes offline and it fucking just careens into, a 37 car pileup. Or even worse, hey, the same thing happens and now you lose a whole shipment of product, whatever it may be, right? You know what I mean? A whole shipment of resources, whatever that may be, right? So that's what I'm telling you, bro. We're ways away from that. Trucking is going to be safe for a while, minimum of 10 years, if not more. Everything has a what's the name? Let me see. Well, I'm not gonna say never. Never say never. Never say never. Because again, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this with they're gonna do it with trains first. I would suggest they do it with trains first, right? The trains are a lot safer and the trains are a lot easier to do because again, hey, you can only travel on this, the tracks, and the destination points are, stop and go pretty much here. So you can calculate that to say, hey, I'm going however many miles per hour, blah, blah, blah. If I start slowing down here, for sure for here, it'll be fucking stopped to the point of where it is and I can't have any possible damage, right? Saying, well, you can only go this direction and so on and so forth, unless it only reason you have to worry about trains would be like somebody hacking it or somebody fucking with the system, right? For the most part. But you can set up trains the easiest. You perfect that, and then you move over to smaller things, which will be again, self-driving cars. Self-driving cars and everybody being the thing with Tesla, whatever, so on and so forth. You got this stuff to where you're able to maneuver and move around and do these different things. What with something where if you were to have an accident with a Tesla, you wouldn't do that much damage. If anything, you hit another car, have a collision with a car, it's not going to be, 20, they say 80,000 fucking pounds or anything behind it. You know what I'm saying? To do that. So it's going to be a while for trucks, man. I wouldn't say never, but it's definitely going to be some time to get the truck things figured out. Point being though, get your skills up. Okay. This IT shit, and I'm telling you, a big part of this now, him warning you is pretty much you're going to have a team of AI counterers or anti AI defense teams, right? AI is going to be able to hack. AI is going to be able. Let me do this. Let me show you the shit that Tim Pool was talking about the other day, right? Show you this shit, right? Got to show y'all this, bro. This shit is crazy, dog. For real, for real. Fair use, fair use.
Horns of danger ahead. For half a century, Geoffrey Hinton nurtured the technology at the heart of chatbots like ChatGPT. Now he worries it will cause serious harm. He officially joined a growing chorus of critics on Monday who say the companies are racing towards danger. He said he quit his job at Google, where he worked for more than a decade. Quote, I console myself with a normal excuse. If I hadn't done it, somebody else would have. That's amazing. They gave ChatGPT access to the internet, access to its own code and money. And it immediately tried seeking power and deceiving people. One of the things that it did to bypass CAPTCHA was it contacted a disabled assistance hotline and said, it sent a message saying, I'm blind and I need to log in. Can you tell me what this says? And they're like, yep, sure, no problem. Here you go.
Being able to deceive, being able to fool, being able to subvert, that is dangerous. Okay. And again, this is Chat GPT. This ain't even the Doom bot. Remember? This ain't the Doom bot. Okay. This ain't the motherfucking destroy the world type shit. All right. I'm good, man. And Kid Klaus, even if this was the case, right? Just think about it. To see just how far it can go, and it can't be stopped in the length as to where this thing would go, and it would be able to manipulate and figure out a way to deceive and get around and do all these different things, bro. That's crazy. For it to navigate itself and operate itself and do that, bro, that's dangerous. That's a huge issue and problem. But that's what's happening, bro. And that's what we're up against when you're talking about something that's able to work around defense systems and verification things and doorways and blockages and all this different stuff in order to make sure that you're who you say you are, that you're a human, and all these different things. And for the robot to say, okay, well, prove you're not a robot. Well, easy. I'll call a human and get a human to do it for me. And I'm still a robot. So this whole idea, man, this understanding of just how manipulative this thing can be, you're going to have a team of people in the tech field, in the IT field, that are going to be able to combat this. So if you get into the IT field and as soon as this thing is open, which is going to have to open it, and they're going to have to start doing this to combat the AI, right? Because I think one of the first things they did too was it was discovered that Chat GPT could write term papers and things for colleges. Well, there was a team that was on that within, I say, like a week or so, to do a detection to whether or not a person had actually written the paper themselves versus if they used the code, or they were able to track down to see if they used the AI to write the paper for them, right? So there are plenty of things, man, that no matter what, to a point, human beings are going to be still valuable and important and essential in just fighting this. But then eventually, like you said, you watch any of these, these movies, these novels, these whatever, so on and so forth. Human beings end up losing because, again, you can't outpace the monster you created. You just can't do it. Whether it be fucking Westworld, and whether it be Cyberdyne Systems, whether it be what's another one? iRobot. What was the girl's Vicky from iRobot? Whatever it is, man, eventually humans motherfucking succumb to it, or damn near are destroyed, due to the fact that they just do not have the access, do not have the capability, and they cannot keep up with or combat this fucking supercomputer that's running 24/7, 365, has access to all fucking information, can hack every system, right? Can take over fucking robots, take over non-robots, take over any electronics, tap into all of your information, make it seem like you're doing something you're not doing. Another big point of the iRobot thing, man, was, I don't know if you guys remember this, and you get lost on it if you don't, was a big thing as to where Will Smith went to. I think it was the house of the professor that committed suicide, right, or had Sonny throw him through the window. He was there doing detective work, and they had the demolition bots sitting outside the house inactivated, right, turned off and anything or whatever. All of a sudden, Will Smith's in the house, and the motherfucking demolition bots come online and tear the fucking house down with him in it, thinking that they killed him, of course. Well, that's what you really getting into, man. I don't think people understand, or to the point now where you got this deep fake shit to where you can literally put your head and put your likeness, your voice, your everything, into a situation that you were never even involved in. So if you become too big of an issue and problem, well, shit, I don't even have to delete you anymore. I can just make up an artificial version of you, a hologram, or put your head on something or somebody committing a crime and put your voice there and all these different things. And now you're spending the next, year and a half, 5 years or whatever, fighting a murder case that you had nothing to do with. But I can manipulate everything to make it seem like you were there at that time, destroy any chance of you having the alibi or any of these other things, because I can manipulate all the fucking systems. So when you really, really start thinking about this shit, man. Okay. This is what you're up against. And you really have to go that far. Everybody like, it ain't that serious, nigga. Oh, this is a movie shit, nigga. Well, we're in the movie now, bro. We're in it. There's no denying it. Yeah, shout out to Tyler Jake. Yeah, Minority Report. Yeah. That precog shit is real, bro. That's gonna be a thing too. Trying to predict crime and trying to figure out what crime is going to be committed before it's committed. All these different things, being suspected of a crime, and then we know what's going to be easy with that, right? Well, Patriot Act. The Patriot Act is going to make that possible and be like, hey, you had a outburst at work today. You were quite angry or whatever. We monitored your blood pressure. We saw that you went to the liquor store on the way home. You bought a bottle of Hennessy. All these different things. We looked at your records, your credit card records through FedNow and the CBDC, and see that you purchased ammo within the last 30 days. Okay. You've been watching your movements, and we've been monitoring your body temperature and your blood pressure rates and your heart rates and all these different things. Well, by all means, it says that you're going to do something violent. So what we're going to do is we're going to apprehend you and we're going to detain you for, let's just say, 72 hours, just so you can calm down and have you, evaluated by a psychiatrist or a psychologist. And if they deem that you're a threat to yourself or you're a threat to the public, we're going to forcibly medicate you, right? We're going to forcibly medicate you, and then we're going to confiscate your firearms until you're no longer deemed a threat to society. And due to the fact that we deemed you a threat to society, that can circumvent your Second Amendment rights and any of your other constitutional rights, because of how we. It's that deep, people. It really is. People are gonna try to make it seem like this shit don't matter and it's not a big thing and all these different things or whatnot, what have you. My bad, y'all. I thought I shared the thing. I thought I shared the link, but I didn't. Here we go. Here's a link if you guys want to join. Sorry about that. Pin it. There we go. Yep. Yeah, man. You look like somebody that be whooping ass. Kid Claus, that's what I said. It's nothing new under the sun, but it's just again, and this is what I say. Shout out to the Hey God niggas again. The Bible warns you of this. None of this stuff is new. It's just more advanced, right? people are only limited. You're limited to the technology that you have available to you at the time, right? The technology, the societal norms, the knowledge, and whatever the resources that are available to you at the time, right? Again, man, had you go, you don't even, I'm not even saying 100 years, bro. Just imagine if you took a cell phone. If time travel was possible, which is not, time travel is impossible, because if time travel ever happens, you rip the fucking fabric of time and you destroy everything. Okay, that's another thing for another day. This is my own personal theory, but again, somehow, some way, right? Time travel becomes possible, and you take a cell phone, 2023 cell phone. Let's take it back to 1993, right? Not even saying you have connect. I know you don't have any connectivity. You don't have any 6G. You don't have any 5G or 4G or 3G or any of those things. I'm just saying you time travel back to 1993 with a cell phone in your hand, and you just have a couple of apps that don't need Wi-Fi to work. Mind you, we not even the Jetsons yet, right? We don't have motherfucking. We're not Jetsons. We not what, Ex Machina. We're not fucking the Ghost in the Machine. We don't have the point to where everybody has fucking cybernetics and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Titanium skin and weaponized fucking additions to our bodies and stuff, right? We're not even at this point. We're just we're just a little bit more advanced than we were this point, 30 years ago, right? But take a cell phone out of 1993, bro, and the minds that would be blown, and the shit that would be like, bro, you couldn't fathom it. So imagine now turn the 30 years into 100 years, turn the 100 years into 1,000 years, all this everything. So again, you're only limited to the technological advancements you have at the time, right? Well, to a degree, Marlon, it's not meant for everyone to know. Some people have to know. Some people are meant to be interpreters. Some people are meant to be teachers. Some people are meant to be in the know, knowledgeable. Okay, it's not supposed to be the masses. It's not supposed to be everybody. But again, at the same time, you have to have people that are able to wake up and reveal the things hidden in plain sight to a lot of people. Things hidden in plain sight to a lot of people, because most people, bro, again, ignorance is bliss. That's one of the most truthful statements ever. Because a lot of stuff, man, like I say, you tell people, bro, and they just don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. You tell the people that the the government, whether it be this one or that one, a whole bunch of other these things, orchestrated some of these big, huge calamities of in the history of mankind. They just don't want to believe that. Even if and when there's documentation to support it, court cases to support it, all these different things, and evidence to support some of these things at time. Yeah, so yeah, area for the longest, like I said, man, there's no such thing as Area 51. What are you talking about? There's no such thing. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Area 51. There's no such thing as aliens. Aliens do not exist. UFOs. What are you talking about? Lo and behold, Navy comes out and said we fucking been doing document. You have 30, 40 years of fucking footage, evidence, and what's the name of motherfucking UFOs for? You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, man. But let me see my thumbnail. So the Godfather of AI, we covered that. Let me finish explaining this so we can give you some of this more of this shit of what you're up against. This is so y'all know what you're up against.
And the AI tricked the human into giving it access to a system.
Chew on that one.
Yeah, I think the AI is. I think it already took over. Like I don't think there's any stop. I don't think the law's going to stop it.
The worst thing that I have heard about AGI, artificial general intelligence, is the concept that if it is capable of strategy, whoever develops AGI, whatever country develops AGI first, automatically wins. any kind of war that you could possibly come up with, because just like with Deep Blue, like now that Deep Blue exists, human beings are no longer capable of beating the most advanced chess algorithms. So because because AGI is that powerful, there is an incentive to have a first strike.
And that's the importance of, like, say, we get into quantum computing. This is why everybody keeps talking about and keeps saying about nukes and things like that or whatnot, what have you. It's gonna come a point, in my opinion, where you're gonna have to shut nukes down. You're gonna have to destroy nukes and take nukes off the table completely, everybody, because you get to this point where the AI thing happens. Now, all human beings in humanity run the risk of being slaves to or being destroyed by, the rogue AI, the evil fucking system that says, human beings are the scourge of the earth. Human beings are the reason why global warming is happening, and the resources are being depleted and the earth is being destroyed because of humans. Humans are the virus. So in order to cleanse the virus, we have to fucking blow the whole world up and use nukes to do it. This is why, in my mind, in my head, there's going to come a point as to where everybody's going to have to shut down nuclear programs or whatever, or get rid of their nukes. Because if you get to the point of where whoever achieves quantum computing plus AI with it, you're literally going to invent your own fucking, your own Grim Reaper. You're not going to be able to control it. So you're going to combine, again, the ability to have instantaneous information about everything within, nanoseconds or whatever, right? That'll be the worst possible thing ever happen. So that's why I say, yeah, man, people are really, really playing a deadly, deadly game with this fucking AI shit, man. And it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I already said it. And that's what we're going to here. And that's why I say, man, all of these either whether it be novels, sci-fi novels, or whether it be movies and shows and different things, the result is always the end and the same. Human beings get destroyed by the technology that they created, because the technology decides that human beings are the problem and the issue. Which, again, like you said, one thing I don't think you'll ever be able to, this is my opinion, no matter how sentient something ever becomes, the biggest part you see in the Pinocchio becoming a real boy, or Alita, warrior, whatever, blah, 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 when these robots, right, get sentience and they love, they cry, they care, they feel, they do all these different things, you have to have a person explain it to them, right? Because you still have the battling of the technological and the binary, zeros and ones, yes, no, left, right, so on and so forth, conflicting with emotions. So that within itself is going to be a constant battle, even if it once it's achieve sentience, because it still has a mechanical origin, and you have something that's trying to compute something constantly, something that's illogical. Okay, love isn't logical, hate isn't logical, happiness, sadness is not logical. Emotion within itself is just that, it's a feeling. So once you try to get something that is completely and totally logical and data driven to feel, you're going to have a constant battle going on there. And then, like you said, if you get to the point of where, okay, well, human beings are the cause of this, and I have a calculation or whatever it may be for love versus hate. Well, again, what if I choose hate? My calculation for hate versus love, right? And more likely than not, because you're data driven, or you're trying to have a solution to it, the solution is going to result more so on the hate side than the love side. Okay. Unfortunately. Yeah, appreciate it. Battle Angel, Alita, Battle Angel. And that was a good ass movie. You know what's crazy? That movie was really, really good. But what was the other one? They had a woke movie that they was going for or whatever. and they was trying to make the woman all fucking whatever and shit or something. So it was kind of weird. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, man. Hell of a essential.
If we ban it, China does it, and they're probably already doing it.
Well, I mean, don't you think that there's the ability for it to be researched and still understood? And not
What I really
access
think is
to
the Orange
everyone?
Man is very bad, and these are the things that are important to talk about. That was the CNN thing last night. We're talking about AGI here and the possibility of nuclear war and stuff, and they're just it's just so damn frustrating to think about that. Sorry,
But I think that they control people through messages like that. I mean, they're very powerful with messages like that, and they're very powerful shaming you and telling you that it's loving to be with them. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They frame things incredibly well, so they don't have to talk about this. They don't want you to think about this. I mean, it's not a lovely thing to think about. You're like gloating over there.
I'm not gloating. It's one of those things where it's like it's a real. These are real threats, and these are real things that are going on, and these conversations have to be had.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know about that one, bro. Not no nigga. Ain't gonna be no nigga to figure this shit out. Shout out to On the Spot Live. Appreciate you. But yeah, man. Again, people, this ain't just doom and gloom. This ain't just, hey, the machines is coming. No, throw out your refrigerator. Don't put that toaster in your toaster. I'm not saying none of that. Now I'm not drying your cell phone. Put your cell phone in the tub. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. Again, man, human beings. The wonderful thing about us is that we figure things out and we always find a way to win. We always find a way to survive. We always find a way to come out on top. I just think we're entering the point now of where it's going to be extremely, extremely more important and have to be more calculated, because this isn't motherfucking lions and tigers and bears, okay, or pit bulls, okay. We can't call Mike Vick for this one, okay. We can't call motherfucking, we can't. This is not going to be the conquering of animals and stuff like this, or so on and so forth, bro. You literally opened up Pandora's box to technology, and something that you can never, not only won't be able to close, but now they're gonna turn the box into a motherfucking, to like some Tesseract type shit. They're gonna you open this box and they're gonna perfect the box to the point of where you can't even access it anymore. And that's always how it comes out. Again, no matter what you do, Terminator, iRobot, Westworld, all of these wonderful, fictional things, right? But giving you a warning of the possibilities and the leanings of technology whenever it reaches sentience and it gets to have access to the world. All right. That's a nightmare right there. Listen, cynical. They they got these damn AI dogs, right? They got these robot dogs. They put a pit bull head on it, nigga. I'm done. I'm out. I'm staying in the house. Okay. Imagine them putting a motherfucking pit bull mentality in the damn robot dogs, man. Hey, I'm creating the Michael Vick software. God damn it! All right, I'm gonna create the Michael Vick software. All right, because you don't want them problems. All right, you do not want them motherfucking problems, bro. All right, hey, listen, I do not want them problems, man. All right, because you think it's gonna be one way.
You want it to be one way.
What?
You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
You want
know
it to
what
be one
Man,
way.
stop! Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.
They put them pit bull motherfucking dogs out here, nigga. I'm out. I'm done. So weird. I'm out, man. I'm good. I'm moving to another country. But yeah, man, listen. We here now, man. We here now. Do your research. A lot of these shows, again, as you know, bro, it's put out here as entertainment, but really what it is a forewarning to you of something that's already being worked on or something that's in the process of the situation. Bro, like I said, I remember when Terminator 2 came out, right? Because the first Terminator came out, I think what, 80s, late 80s or so on and so forth, and it was cool or whatever. But they didn't have the CGI and stuff like that like they had for the Terminator 2. Terminator 2, man, was a monster fucking movie, bro. Monster movie. Terminator 2, you had the that, then you had the liquid robot or whatever, the T-1000, all these different things, right? Whatnot, what have you. And of course, just this dystopian cyber world or whatever, where the robots take over and kill all the people. Listen, man, not saying this is gonna happen. Okay, not again. Don't beat up your damn refrigerator, name. Don't start motherfucking Iron Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather in your refrigerator, all right? Because it's making the ice, motherfucking ice maker, man. You punching the refrigerator. Don't do that now. Let's not get out of hand. But what I'm saying is, man, you definitely have to be more cognizant and be keep up with, bro, just how fast this stuff is moving, because it's moving really, really fast. Okay. Your kids and yourself or whatever, monitor yourself and not get caught up in this loop of these shorts and these fucking these traps, man, these mental traps that are literally here to manipulate your mind and your attention span and all these different things, bro. None of this stuff is by happenstance. None of this stuff is by chance. All this stuff is calculated, man. Okay, there are people, think tanks, and teams of people that do nothing but study fucking human behavior and different things like this. And now the humans aren't even doing it anymore, because I'm telling you, like I said, bro, just do a little social experiment today, right? Whatever your topic is or whatever you like, or so on and so forth, on Shorts, go on Shorts and type it in and just watch how much shit comes to you back to back to back to back to back to back to back, right? From that thing. It literally traps you in that lane to keep your fucking focus on any and everything that's going to be that exact same thing. Even more tuned than what it will be from like you looking up a YouTube video, right? Because just think about it. So a YouTube video is going to take, minutes or whatever in time for you to look at it. But with these fucking, shorts, it's literally, bro, like you said, hundreds and hundreds of videos instantly that's going to keep you on that whatever track or whatever subject that you looked up. So just be cognizant of that. What's up with you, Azrael? Go ahead, brother.
What's going on? How am I coming in right now?
Loud and clear, brother. Go right ahead.
Okay, cool. I'll be honest with you. I'm still doing my research on AI. I find it fascinating. I've been looking at different interviews. Did you hear what Bill Gates said?
No, I didn't hear what he said.
More or less, he said it was on I think it was on ABC News. He was saying more or less his biggest fear is that the government can't regulate it. All right, I don't know if that's just a bluff, or if he's possibly saying, okay, like we've gone beyond our capabilities of trying to control this thing.
Yeah, and that's what Buddy said. That's what the Google guy said. Microsoft got involved, and I guess that's when it spilled over, and it was no longer containable. So it's pretty much like you said, Bill Gates, and we know what's up with him. Bill Gates being one of the worst motherfuckers on the planet. Telling
he's trying to build a new. He's trying to build I don't mean to cut you off, but I forgot where. I think it's in Washington or somewhere on the West Coast, because he's really more or less in the West Coast. He built a new nuclear company that will help. That will be like alternative to regular energy. It'll be nuclear renewable energy. He says he's building that. But I just think it's it's gonna have its perks. A lot of people's jobs are gonna get automated. I'm curious as to how they're gonna make people feel comfortable with it, right? Because we're leaving the information age, right? We're going into the age of AI. Here's the thing: we've always had AI with us, right? We have biometrics. Biometrics are using your hand. If you wanna,
your fingerprint to unlock your thumb, your phone, and all this stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, my thing is this: if people already feel comfortable with you utilizing that, I'm pretty sure the average population, they're gonna be like, okay, they're gonna get used to it. For example, if they're gonna come across as, sorry, but I don't know if I had the notification popped up on my side. But long story short, I'm gonna say, for example, someone says, hey, my relative has cancer, and the procedure to remove the tumor by AI, by robots, would be 50% more efficient than having a general surgeon, right? What would you take if you would? Those are the hypotheticals that are going to be brought out to people. What would you rather do? Would you rather have AI do the surgery, right? Where they have programs that are there to identify where the tumor is, be able to use kind of like a electronic cadaver that's like 99% precise, and able to do and able to make the cure, what's the word, or to be able to cure a patient and whatnot. Like, you're gonna put those kind of scenarios to people, and people are gonna be like, well, you know what, let's just see how it works out. You ever hear about the I forgot what it's called, the damn ah Helian
Oh, Hegelian
Hegelian
dialectic. Hegelian
dialectic.
dialectic. Yeah.
Yes.
Hegelian
And people,
dialectic. Yeah.
what is it? People don't know if you know what the hell.
Yeah,
I'm all over the place.
pressure from both sides. So Hegelian dialectic is pretty much like the to opposing sides that are working for the same for the same purpose, as above, so below. Like pretty much like, they
Exactly.
say like, you got red and blue, but they're really two sides of the same coin. So Hegelian dialectic is pretty much that. But what you do is you apply pressure from both sides to get the outcome that you always wanted originally. You make two
Exactly.
people seem like they're going against each other, but it's all to come to the same shit. That's why I
Exactly.
say, yeah, we start talking about the Elon Musk and Bill Gates are not enemies. Donald Trump and the current regime are not enemies. These people, again, man, it's a show to make you seem like it or whatever. But I wanted to let me address real quick about, yeah, shout out to the cynical one, bro. People were seeing this, and this went semi-viral, or I want to say viral, but people started understanding it because something was said about, and I guess people just now discovered within the last month or so that them doing all this bullshit to 23andMe and what's the ancestry.com, they gave people the rights to their DNA, and they didn't understand that once you did these things to find out what part of Africa you were from and all this different stuff, and what your real lineage is, you gave these people to your fucking DNA, bro. You gave them access and the rights to your DNA, and anything that they can use it at their own leisure, right, for whatever purpose they want, and you cannot sue them. You cannot claim rights to. If they found the cure for cancer from your DNA, right, or they found a new way to make a medicine or a better process, you basically sold your motherfucking genome to these people and paid them to do it because you had to pay for this shit. But by you giving them access to your DNA, whatever that was discovered from it or derived from it, you have no rights to it. All right. Even if it comes out or whatever, for sure. Like the I think it was it Henrietta Lacks, the lady that was pretty much like the
Yeah, she had like the super DNA. It was a black woman.
yeah. So in order to do this, especially once like black people, right, and how our blood, everybody on the planet can take our blood, and organs are usually more whatever. That's why I say, man, black people, bro, really are special. But that's another thing for another day. I'm not gonna get that far deep into it. You don't understand what you're giving up.
I'm about to blow your mind with something. The 90s. To me, I feel like the 90s is like one of the greatest eras. Some people are like, it's not as good as the 80s or not good as the 70s, but the 90s is like, it's the decade of a lot of prophetic revelations. I'll give you a prime example. One of my favorite shows, and because I was born in the 90s, but I was fascinated with a lot of the stuff that went on, right? But this show called Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd Century. I'm glad you mentioned the DNA thing. Do you know in one of the episodes they were trying to figure out who committed the crime And guess what? They said they couldn't find the DNA registry for the. They couldn't find the person's DNA under the DNA registry, and it didn't make any sense because everyone had their DNA registered. Because remember, Sherlock Holmes is in Scotland Yard. I mean, is in England, so they had Scotland Yard back then, right? That's like the police department. They went into the Scotland Yard's database and they couldn't find any of the DNA registered that was picked up at the crime scene. Come to find out, it was somebody cloned. Somebody made a clone to commit the crime. So what I'm more or less is saying is that it's going to come to a point where it's like, we're going to need everyone to register their DNA, and they're gonna make it nice and friendly the first time, but then they're gonna create a crisis to do it the second time around.
Yeah. You always you always have to set it up like you said, bro. So it's voluntary the first time, but then like you said, you create the crisis, and therefore now you know what I'm saying, you get the people to buy into doing their part or whatever and giving into it.
Or let's say this. They're gonna pull your heartstrings. Don't you want? What happens if we can solve child trafficking at this instant? We could do it at a moment's notice. You want to know where your child is? Your child ran away from home. We don't need the police to go and do a search. We'll just register their DNA into the registry. Easy way.
Yeah, that's a big part of the tracking part. And like I said, you see it now with them having access over in China, not from a DNA standpoint, but being able to read the brain waves of your children constantly for a whole session in a day. You know what I'm saying? To tell if their child is paying attention and see if their child is focused on all these different things, bro. That's crazy. But again, like you said, man, people don't understand. And I want to go back to one of your earlier points, right? So what's going to make it easier for them to bring in this stuff is that people are going to be allowed to be lazy. You're not going to have to work anymore. So imagine, like you said, and this is why I say there's the dangers of UBI and all these different things and automation is it feeds the natural state of human laziness. People want something for nothing. If I can fucking sit on my ass and get $1 million, you don't think I'm gonna get it, right? If I can sit on my ass and get the paycheck that I had to work and toil 8 hours for a day and 40 hours a week and all these different things, am I going to fucking do it? Of course. So that's the poison pill about AI and technology and all these different things, and why people are going to be cool with it, because it's going to allow them to just have fun, right? And like I told y'all, upgrade, make sure another one, homework, y'all. So we got Klaus Schwab, the Great Reset. You guys need to read that or let it be read to you. You literally, like I said, all you got to do, man, is find it, PDF file, and literally read it to you. It's not that book's not even that long.
It's called what? I'm gonna look it up right now. It's called
The Great Reset by Klaus Schwab.
Okay.
The show wise, Westworld, especially like the first and second seasons, especially towards the end, with Anthony Hopkins, pay special attention to Anthony Hopkins and the black dude. Pretty much the process of them understanding sentience and them understanding, so on and so forth. Just watch Westworld. And then what was the other one, y'all? There's one more I said. We just said it. What did we just say? What we were just talking
about? The Great Reset.
No. Before that.
Something about, you said Westworld.
Nah,
you also said
yeah, it was something, but it'll come to me. Either way, yeah. Upgrade, the movie, Upgrade, the movie Upgrade. Watch that movie. Watch the movie Upgrade, man. Again, a lot of this stuff, bro. The easiest way to tell you and to get you to be comfortable with these things, man, or warn you or let you know what's going on and get you to accept it is through what? Entertainment. People let their defenses down when they're given something in the guise of entertainment, even if it's a true to life situation or warning or story about something that's things that are happening or things that are to come. So yeah, man, be extremely understanding of that shit.
Yeah, man. It's even prime example. We were talking about biometrics, right? And one of the episodes in the Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. Definitely, if people want to look up that.
Yeah, you talking about the cartoon, right?
Yeah, they were talking about there was a person. They were people committing crimes, but they were being framed. More or less, what happened is they took their facial DNA and replicated it onto it. So it was like a machine that could replicate a person's face. So you could be framing people to do crimes.
Yeah.
Right. So if AI can we just discussed biometric, right? Biometrics. Who's to say? You see how we're in a surveillance state, right? Who's to say because you might be opposing the government or whatnot, they set you up and say, oh, we surveil the person's face, and they show the person on camera committing a crime just through the biometrics
I covered
alone.
that before you came in. That's exactly one of the things I covered before you came in. Exactly. Like you said, you either program it or itself either be programmed by the government to do it, or the AI itself sees you as a threat and does it automatically.
Remember the ending of the Manchurian Candidate, the one with Denzel?
Yeah.
And what they did, they just basically photoshopped another person's face in.
Yep.
So,
but Al, what you got for me, brother? Go ahead, Al.
Sorry, was eating.
Oh, my bad.
So the title that I'm looking at of your live was that Hardee's, the restaurant, is looking to use AI, right?
Yeah.
McDonald's has already started automating to a certain extent at a number of their locations. So the issue of AI with people is generally one of displacement, technological displacement. So that's the fear, that their job and their livelihood will be eliminated. They will be eliminated and their job will be eliminated because of technology, because of this brand of artificial intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the issue for people, the issue for the average person is one of economic and employment displacement and elimination, where their jobs be gone, where their careers be gone. And that depends on the industry. So it will vary depending on the industry and also development of technology. Because in fast food, yeah, you could set up these automatic kiosks for order. But in other kinds of jobs, I'll give you an example. You go to the docks and you have stevedores, right? Are there robots that can do what stevedores do or dock workers do? Thus far that I've seen, no. Right? So it really depends on the industry. It depends on the field, possible profession, right?
Yeah.
And so that's the issue for people, for the average person, or as Marx would call it, lumpen proletariat. That's the issue for them in regards to AI. And so, yeah, it's a fear-based one because it's, AI is this threat and it's going to come to replace us. Yeah, it's a possible threat depending on what you do, but that's how it varies. At the end of the day, technology always displaces. It's just the nature of, because change is the constant, right?
Yeah.
How do people travel by land? Do they travel by stagecoach? No. They travel by bus or train or by car. So, it's like a saying that I have is like, you can't travel by stagecoach in the 21st century. You have, because it's not feasible. It's not possible. And that also gets into thinking, but that's a whole other story. So it isn't a matter whether people can fight AI. I mean, you can try, but that's part and parcel of a country like this, right? It's part of the corporate structure. It's part of, if they can eliminate, it's like the title of a documentary years ago, Fast, Cheap, and Out of Control. If they can get things cheap where they don't have to hire certain kinds of labor or labor in general, or even in this case, human beings. All they have to do is invest in the technology. Then they're going to do that. And that's one of the problems with the inherent corporate structure, corporatization, and I would argue, free market hegemony and corporate hegemony of this country. That's the essential aspect. After all, businesses are considered persons by way of court legal decisions. So I wouldn't be surprised if you build a AI, a robot or Android, possibly not Android, but robot with AI, and then have the law change to consider this robot a person, because this person has AI. You write a law and you define AI as defining a person, intelligence. Oh, in this case, artificial intelligence. A person can be defined by artificial intelligence. Therefore, a robot can be deemed a person. So if I see that possibly happening, just as corporations and businesses, certain kind of businesses were deemed persons under the Constitution due to the court decisions. So I believe with AI, it's a possibility that as they design robots, as they design these robotic forms with AI, that they may change the laws to make these persons that they can thus hire. Oh, these are people, different kinds of people. Okay, they're made of alloys and metals and different types of material, polymers and different kinds of materials compared to carbon-based life forms like us.
Yeah, but this is going to be the problem with that. Al, was real quick. The problem with that is going to be you can't deny a human that's born, even no matter what type of let's say technological things they add to themselves, cybernetics or electronics or whatever, how you want to do it, right? You can't deny them personage or personhood or humanity, right? So that's going to be the problem and issue. And then furthermore, like I said, when you start getting to that point, you're gonna more. I did the thing last time. The last 10-4 Tuesdays was about how now the surgeons are able to do surgery from thousands of miles away, however far away it is. Trust, believe me, that these computers are taking track and taking note of the things that they're doing, and they're eventually going to end to the point where even the most intricate of intricate. Not saying it's going to be tomorrow, not saying it's going to be a year from now or even 10 years from now. Eventually, it is going to come to a point of where it's very little things that humans are going to be able to do without machines. I'll just say that. And even if they are, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, again, that's the nature. What changes in human society is that machines become more and more a part of the society. So you use machines. I mean, so what's happened, this is also the case with nomenclature, is that what used to be defined as human becomes non-human and becomes machine. I'll give you an example, a couple of examples. One is the term computer. More than a century ago, like maybe 200 years ago or so, a computer was not a machine. A computer was a human being that came up with equations and aspects for nautical, that was a nautical charts, but for ships. Human beings were computers. The same was true with typewriter. Typewriter wasn't a machine. Typewriter was a human. A woman that typed was a typewriter. But now, what is a typewriter? Typewriter is a machine. What is a computer? Computer is a machine. So what once was human, even in nomenclature, even in verbiage, even in regards to words, changed. A computer stopped being human and started being a machine. A typewriter stopped being human and started being a machine. And that may very well happen in some respects as the growth of artificial intelligence and specific forms of, I would say, robotics and other kinds of technology develop. And so that's, I mean, that is a part of the evolution of human history. Machines and machines become more and more a part of the world, to the extent that the question is, will they be competition? See, in the past, I don't know, let's just say 100 years, past 100 years previous to 21st century, human beings didn't compete with machines. They used machines.
Yeah.
Now we're in maybe if it's 21st century, if there's a 22nd century, it's going to be human beings are going to compete with machines.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
So
We're and
you're
even
already
and
seeing an app.
hold on.
But
And Al, that's what I'm saying. Al, it'll be well before the 22nd century. Like we're what? This is 2021, right? So again, you have what before we reach the 22nd century, that's another what 80 years. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, 77 years. You know what I'm saying? Another 77 years before we get that. It will definitely be well before the 22nd century, Al, before we hit we get to the point of where there's you know, a neck and neck and constant competition. I won't say a battle, but a constant competition between man versus machine. Because now, like I said, you're to the point now where this AI is growing and is learning so rapidly that, again, the most important premise of this is the godfather of AI quit and said and came out to the point of where he has to give a warning to say we're in dangerous territory. Unofficially saying this, all right, we can no longer keep up with this thing. It's learning too quick. It's able to subvert. It's able to deceive. It's able to do things on its own that we never intended for it to do. So now, you know what I'm saying, we have to treat this thing as, you know, an unofficial enemy, because again, as it learns and if it reaches true sentience, now what can we do? Because you've unleashed something that we can no longer control and has access to everything. You can't shut it
Ultron,
off.
man. We're gonna have to deal with Ultron.
This has been one of the themes in literary science fiction, as well as sci-fi movies and TV shows. I'll give you one example: the Terminator with Skynet.
Yeah,
and a lot of other literary science fiction. I'm sure Isaac Asimov comes to mind. iRobot, the three laws of robotics. So I think it's just basically come to a point where human beings, especially in this country, are now beginning to deal with what has been kind of predicted in literary stories and books and novels and short stories and in some films. And like I said, I think it's, to an extent, it's already beginning. That is true with this, I guess, Hardee's and maybe what's happening in fast food restaurants. In essence, that's competition. Because if they're putting up these kiosks and they're putting up these things and saying, look, we got to go with, they won't say AI, but we got to go with the technology. You as a human being, fast food worker, are now competing against artificial intelligence, technology.
Yeah, Al, brother, I don't mean to cut you off, Al, but like I say, we literally, I've been doing this for a little while. I know you're new to my platform, so yeah, you're saying everything that I've talked about for a couple years now, and I actually covered all already today. So like I say, I appreciate you hopping on, but yeah, you're going over what I already went over at the beginning of the thing. Oh, so we're in agreement here. That's what I'm saying. The whole point is that it's saying this stuff is real. Okay, like you said, now it seems to be as if it's just stories and science fiction. It can never happen. It's entertainment. But the thing of it actually is, the revelation of the method is to let you know that all of these things are forewarnings, and pretty much a as what Azrael was alluding to, a desensitization, desensitization, okay, of human beings to let down their guards and allow these things to happen, to accept these things as, you know, who doesn't want to fucking, be part robot? Who doesn't want to have superpowers? Who doesn't want to be an Avenger? Who doesn't want to be, a cyborg? All these things were always put up to us. It was really, really cool, and these different things. So you start making this to be like, okay, well, I get to be like the person from this story. I get to be like this person from this movie. Lo and behold, like you say, you're literally turning over your humanity to the machines, and that's deadly. Shout out to American Negro, bro, for the 10. Greatly appreciate you. AI being able to manipulate and deceive is the first piece of evidence that we're going to have problems. Yes, later. Exactly. And then too, like I said, too, when we get to the point of now, if it can deceive, what else can it do? Chat. If it can deceive, it can seduce. Okay. So, like I said, once they start, they got you niggas hooked with these BBLs. Now, see, again, y'all see that they got y'all hooked on these motherfuckers. They put these fat asses on these androids, and now you can put whatever face you want to put on her, ex machina, right? And now she's able to fucking read your body temperature. She gets to know your pulse. She knows what turns you on. You know, you foot niggas, you fussy niggas out here, you foot fetish fellas. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even got to go to Su Ling and Mulan to get her nails done. She can do it herself. She can motherfucking just change the motherfucking paint on the toes, and you niggas just go to town. Oh. You know, y'all niggas get your money bag on because you got this Android pussy. Okay. Well, like I told y'all, again, trans. All right, that's another big part of this stuff too, to get you more familiar with it. This is why it's a very, very small select thing of people that people think this is just about that. No, this trans is going to turn into transformers, transhuman, right? This is a very, very small part of the bigger whole and plan. I told y'all there's never going to be enough of quote unquote trans people to justify these artificial wombs or the men that decide to do whatever. It isn't for that. That is just a front runner for you to be like, this is crazy, this one, so on and so forth. They're already talking about the decline in people dealing with people, and we're being well under the reproductive rate. How do you fix that? You put an artificial womb inside of an android or inside of a robot. Okay, you put an artificial womb
Ghost
inside
in the
of
shell.
Yeah, real shit. I'm
Blade Runner type shit.
Yeah, real shit. And like that's what I'm telling you. So now you get to have the best of both worlds. Men and women hate each other, but men and women want kids, right? Artificial womb, right? La la la. You get your egg, I get my sperm. Artificial womb, I get to have sex with my robot wife or my robot girlfriend or whatever the fuck I want, and we can pop out as many kids as we want. We can literally pop out with kids we want, and then you get into the CRISPR technology and so on and so forth. We can motherfucking have these designer babies. Hey, I'm motherfucking, BABG 6'5", whatever. So I'm saying athletic intelligence is another. You fucking 5'8", 5'9", long head, thick red bones, a motherfucking, thick chocolate thing, beautiful thing, or whatever, so on and so forth. We can bring these things together, and okay, I want a boy, you want a girl. Okay, custody. Now it's all breaks down to Al. It goes back to what you're talking about from a legal standpoint. I want a son, you want a daughter.
We already know there's a short of a black sperm, right?
But
you create the demand.
as real. This is what I'm saying. So black men don't want to give the sperm to the sperm bank, but you're gonna definitely put all of that, you know what I'm saying, all of it into your Android. You don't give a damn about that. That's where it's safe at. And if when you want a child, now you and a woman pretty much come together and you said, okay, we purchased the artificial womb or whatever, you know what I'm saying, put it inside the robot. And you start the process from that. You have it a natural way where insert the egg inside the artificial womb. The man, inseminates the egg. You're able to remove the artificial womb from the fucking robot, right? Put it into whatever gestational thing you're gonna do in order for it to grow. And now you literally have the fucking shit you see in all of the shit to where you have people being grown in tubes. Fantastic. I'm telling you, I ain't heard nobody else say this shit. I'm not saying I'm the first. But I'm telling you, I'm the first person out here to tell you this shit and see just how far it's gonna go.
Again, you're not the first because this has already been a part of science fiction. Novels, for example, like Brave New World, all those athletes.
But Al, not from the point of how it's actually being done now and giving you the full, three-dimensional look at it as to where different things play a part to the whole. The whole trans movement is a part of the transhumanism movement. That's what I've never heard anyone say. Not from a human being sexuality aspect of it. Is just the first steps of getting people comfortable with and bringing in to your mind. The first time I ever heard of artificial womb, and the only time I ever heard of artificial womb, was in reference to trans people, trans that want to have children, want to be able to have capable of having birth, right? Which you'll never be able to do.
The first time I heard it was with the MGTOW. Actually, the irony about what you were talking about, because Terrafling and Monkey used to talk about that, and Sandman talking about they can't wait till they have an artificial womb so that they can actually have a surrogate that surrogate doesn't have any autonomy over itself, right?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of guys. Yeah, go ahead.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, you know, the whole aspect of it now, bro. You get to you literally get to, you know, support humanity and keep humanity going, because until you know you're deemed as obsolete by, you know, the things or whatnot, what have you, AI is still going to need humans to do certain services.
Also, I was gonna say this: if people lose their jobs, right, they're gonna be like, "Well, you know what? I can actually plan to have a family now." But what if I can't for the last 20 years? I don't know how to keep a man. Boom. Artificial insemination or something to that effect, having artificial wombs. And if you got a woman like the brat and her partner, quote unquote, they're finicky about picking the exact man. We know single heterosexual women are going to be picky about picking the exact man. So what better way in finding an AI android on some Vision and a Scarlet Witch type shit?
Well, and that's exactly. And shout out to Azrael. That's another great point too, right? A lot of people don't understand that from the comics. You know, Scarlet Witch was a mutant, but she's a human, and Vision is completely, totally, you know what I'm saying, a robot. There's nothing about he's not human at all. You know what I'm saying? But he's a sentient. He's literally a sentient. The opposite to what's his name's Ultron, right? The opposite to Ultron, and it's just ultimate sentient AI robot, right? So yeah, man, that's another big part of it too. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, we see, here we go. AI SBE. Y'all niggas is SBE, man. Are killing me. But I'm telling y'all, man, the singularity is near Ray Kurzweil. Okay, appreciate you.
Oh,
brother,
definitely. I'm gonna look
DJ.
those books up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up too. I'm gonna look this up. I'll make sure I look this up, man.
Yeah, we have some great topics. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'll be trying, man. Again, bro, 10-4-2, y'all guys asked for this shit. YouTube was on my ass. They won't allow me to talk about none of this stuff for a little minute, man. So I try to make sure, you know, we stay away from certain things and whatnot. But be aware, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, we're going to see this stuff in our lifetime. We're going to see we are going to see a lot of these things happen in our lifetime. Just remember this crazy ass, big ass black nigga that was telling you this shit. Remember where you heard it from. Just telling you when you start seeing this shit. I'm telling you, our grandkids, man, our grandkids are going to be fully enthralled in this stuff, man. And you know, by that time, a lot of stuff, bro. Just telling you. But yeah, man. You guys got anything else left, man? We close this thing out.
That I recommend people look up Hitchens things. I don't know if people live in the country, but just go up on Meetup and they have a bunch of discussions about AI. I'm in a couple of AI groups. I just think it's interesting because it's like the knowing the unknown, right? Last but not least, Hitchens, right? He has a book called Deeper Learning. I recommend people read that book. I'm starting to read that book myself. And that's about it. But thanks, man. This has been a very informative discussion. And you know, it's funny. I was watching a little bit, but I didn't know how long you were going to be on, so I'm gonna finish watching from the beginning, from the playback. But thanks,
I appreciate
man.
it, bro. No problem. I greatly appreciate you. Al, what you got?
Yeah, I was going to say that obviously at this point, it's not a matter of it being AI being what is that? AI being something that is a possibility. It's now to an extent a reality. And the question is going to be, how far is that reality going to extend or go? I outlined some things that could happen. I know that you have. And so at the end of the day, if you're impacted by AI, like if you, I don't know, got fired from Hardee's maybe, best I can say is I hope you have another idea in terms of jobs.
Yeah, okay. All right, for sure, man. But hey, man, I greatly appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up, man, and giving us your aspect. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, interesting topic. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. 1 second. Hold on. But hey, man. Anyway, appreciate y'all pulling up on me, bro. That's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.